Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Ethereum, but once again, thank you for your continued support. Really do appreciate everything you do to contribute towards growth of CoinsKid here. Thank you for helping it grow into over 100k subs right now. Amazing. Big thumbs up to you. Yeah, you, especially you watching this video right now, because I know you've took the time out not only to watch a video, but to comment on it and to like on it and to obviously your subscription, and then to take the time out to go to Twitter and tweet the video and tell people, go and watch this. So thank you very much for all of that, for your continued support in the Telegram group there and everything you do, the patrons, the job lot. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Long may this relationship between us continue in this bull run, and even after the bull run I'll try and keep you as entertained and updated in the crypto space as best as I can. So it's all good, it's all golden. So right now you can see this beautiful chart that we've got in front of us is the Ethereum chart on the weekly time frame, and so far our targets have effectively been met. Obviously the all-time high, which we wanted to break, and now we're looking at 1272 extension, which is broken. Our next two targets, that's all we've got left. That's all we've got left at the moment until we break those targets, and I can lay down a future price target, but I can't do that until we break these targets. So right now we've basically got two targets left on Ethereum, which is amazing. Okay, so we've got a target of $4,689, and we've also got a target of $8,409 just there for Ethereum. So it's looking good. It's looking really, really good and golden for continuation. Okay, we've absolutely blasted through this 1272, and I would expect that, you know, if you do start to keep going up and you start to see a bit of a rollback, then do anticipate that back test of that particular level as support, and that's what you want to see, and that's exactly what we're seeing on Bitcoin as well. As it retraced and broke these levels, and Bitcoin's actually topped out at the 1618, it's rolling back and it's consolidating right now before its next leg up to them future price predictions that we've outlined for you in the Bitcoin videos. So right now, just to reassure you, it's all golden. Just going to jump into Ethereum on the 4-hourly time frame right now. So you can see Ethereum was getting a bit ahead of itself, and the rollover was muchly anticipated by CoinsKid, to be honest with you. It was getting a little bit overextended, but this rollover has been beautiful, and look at the support that it's getting right now. So we've got the bullish cross on the 4-hourly time frame. You back tested. You started to get a little bit extended there and a bit too far away from the EMA. You was forming that big gap. You've rolled back to it. Look at this as a test of support right there. And I'm sure I said in my previous video, you know, if you're not already involved in Ethereum and you're looking to get involved, always buy support. Don't buy big green candles because you get red dildos. Okay, always buy that support, and you could see lovely little entry point right down there as it came back down and bounced off the 4-hourly EMA there. So it's really, really strong for continuation at the moment. So you're currently up 7% off that retest of support. But right now on this time frame, on the 4-hourly time frame, I'm not going to lie to you, unless it breaks this high, you sort of look like you're rolling over. So what I'm going to do is zoom in on the hourly time frame right now to see what we can see. Okay, for Ethereum. Yeah, so Ethereum, you've entered a level of consolidation, but what you're doing right now is you're making lower highs, which effectively, unless you start to break that pattern, you could be looking at a bit of a pullback for Ethereum, just based off this hourly time frame right here. Because what you've done, you've come up, okay, it's almost like a head and shoulders, but you've got an extra shoulder there. Do you see that? Because you've made the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, you rolled over it, and if you fail to make a higher than that, you're not going to invalidate that structure, and potentially you will look to roll. So do keep an eye on that. I will drop that particular level in for you right now so you can see that particular level on the hourly time frame. If you start to see Ethereum get rejected there, then do anticipate that you could potentially start to roll, and you do have a breakdown target of that. Okay, so it's from there to there. You could see Ethereum lose this level of support, because right now that's the level of support. I'll drop this in for you so you can see that's your level of support. If you see Ethereum lose, you potentially see a short down there to round about that 3k, which is that extension on the Fibonacci extension on the weekly time frame, which I did say to you in previous videos and in the Telegram group. When you start seeing Ethereum get overextended, and even look at Bitcoin when it's got overextended on that retracement there and it's smashed through it, you do want to see that backtest of support, and that potentially, if you start running out of steam here, that could be the backtest of support that it's looking for. So this is your key level of resistance. Now if you do break that, you will invalidate this rollover pattern that Ethereum's forming right now. So I'm always going to be transparent and tell you everything I see in the channel. Okay, right now Ethereum, if it fails to break this high, you will see it get rejected and roll. If it rolls and loses this key level of support, then you're looking at that potential retest down there of the Fibonacci extension, and that's it basically. So what we've got on the cards right now, if it does lose that key level of support and you start seeing it close below that, then look for a lovely little short of around 7% on Ethereum to come back and backtest that support. which it doesn't mean it's falling down or going to zero. This is what you see when you break resistance. You need to see a backtest of support for confirmation in an uptrend. Just like here, you've got through the EMA, and what do? You backtest it support for confirmation as an uptrend, and it is that simple. As you've broke down, you found support on the 55, which is golden, on the 1 hourly time frame here. So it's all golden. It is golden, but like I said to you, you need to break that key level of resistance. Break that, and you could have much more continuation right now for Ethereum, because I could basically lay down a little Fibonacci retracement extension price prediction based off this bottom here and there. You could see Ethereum just march on off this top retracement back down. You could see it march on towards 3678. If it was to break that particular level of resistance right now, you could see Ethereum march on to $3,678. So from here, if it was to break this key level of resistance, okay, and back to support, that's an extra 5% trade for Ethereum. So it's looking relatively healthy and relatively good. You can see it's kind of coiling up, so the move is coming, some kind of break is coming, because you can see here what it's doing is making these lower highs effectively and these higher lows. So it's in some kind of continuation trend, hopefully, which would be nice, you know, even like that, where it's actually broke that particular level of resistance just like that. So it almost looks like a bull pennant and up into an uptrend. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that, because if it does break, you're looking at a lovely break to the upside and potentially a $3,678 token, Ethereum token right there. And again, I've given you the support level. If it does break down and you lose 3238, then do go short. Look for the short down there, because that would be the back test of that weekly Fibonacci extension there around about 3k. So it's all good, it's all golden, but it's kind of running out of steam a little bit. You can see it is. Okay, so that's Ethereum. I will keep you updated at all times with Ethereum. I'm just going to look at the daily time frame for Ethereum right now. As again, I'll always say to you, if in doubt, zoom out. So you're a little bit extended there on the daily, to be honest with you. Look at relatively a little bit unhealthy. So you could see that potential. If it does come, I would expect it to come down and consolidate for a bit and allow this 20 EMA to catch up, creep up, back to support before continuation. Because, like I said to you, you buy green candles, you get red dildos. And right now, people have bought this particular candle right here, and what they've got is a nice big red dildo. But it is showing signs of strength. If it can break that particular level of resistance right there, you will see that extra march on. Failing that, if you do lose this key level of support right there that it's created for itself, you will see that drop down there to around about 3k, where I would imagine this EMA creep up, back test support, just like it has here, you know, where it's got overextended, rolled over, back test support, holds it. Just here, a little bit overextended, back test support, holds it. You're a little bit extended here. Well, I say a little bit, you're very extended on the daily. If it gets too overextended, you're going up into space and the rollover is greater. Okay, I've taught you that in the channel. You don't want to see overextended EMAs, because look what happens when you overextended EMAs. It collapses, and this was a whopping correction for Ethereum right there, is it got a little bit overextended. Look at the gap in the EMA. That was a 37% correction. That gap is the key, okay? Always keep an eye on that gap. If it starts to get too big, like it is now, it's a little bit too big. It's not drastically big, but look at that for the extension there. If it's too extended and it loses, boom, that's your signal. That's your signal that you're too extended and it's going to roll effectively. So yeah, right now that's the outcome for Ethereum. I'll always keep you updated as best as I can. Stay strong, stay healthy, most importantly stay tuned. I'm back tomorrow with another Ethereum update. Take care, bye bye.